They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60 by 6.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout.
Okay, ready?
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19, alert, alert.
Trying the left side, it is Johnson. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Another run here with Johnson. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. First play, and May goes to the air. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? To throw now, May. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Steelers are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Bring it. Check, check. Go.
A give left side here for Johnson. Past midfield to the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. First and 10.
Ready? Reload, reload. Hut, hut.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Set. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
19 tight, 19.
May now on 1st and 10. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
60 by 6. Let's go now. 70 ready. 70 ready.
On second down, it's May. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They're going. It's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's May again. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. It's the tight end Henry in motion. May to throw again. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. Throw again is May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. He'll try and throw. Here's May. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is fourth and goal. Man in motion, heading left. And he'll take it on in. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80. Go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big time.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
To throw on 1st down is May. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
On third down, here's Johnson.
Wow, a little change in play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Let's go now.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. He'll drop to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go. It's Johnson. First down and more inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Here we go, set. Bison, 60 Bison, smash, smash. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
A run here with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Now, faking the give. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
It is 3rd and 10. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Cougar 19. Stephanie. Check go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Third and 5. Throwing is May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds. Mark him up near the 35-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Patriots first down. May to the air once more. He's got Douglas going deep. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A huge play just before the half. A pickup of 44 yards. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. May to throw on 2nd down. That is caught. What a throw. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, New England. The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Patriots have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Lions. 19 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Track 60. Track 60. Track 60.
Here's May. Diggs on the reception. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. May now on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
on second down. It's May. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That one taken in by Douglas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's May again.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Third and short. And here is May. Inside the 10, it is caught. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. It's the tight end Henry in motion. May to throw again. He keeps it himself, and he's into the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. He'll start at the 4. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Quick throw, taken in. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, New England. They send a receiver in motion left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and Let's also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. And he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll go. Here's May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Tag! 70 Lions! 18 Pioneer! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! 19 tight! 19 tight! Take go!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
19 Tiger! 19! Shut up! Go!
They'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Panther 60! Panther 60! Let's go now! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Hut, hut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A pass taken in by Johnson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A give, and here's Johnson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! 79 Bronco! Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Down the left sideline. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
One more time with Johnson. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
They'll try to run, and it's Johnson. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Steelers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw on 1st down is May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. To throw now, May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. To throw again is May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. May to the air once more. This is caught at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Hop Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Makes the score, 42, Steelers 28.
28. 42 Steelers 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 28. 42 The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
70 Lions. 60 bucks, yeah, 60 bucks. Let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
May now on 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Pass 11, go.
To throw is May. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They're going. It's May. He's got it at the 7. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. They'll drop to throw. And he will score again. Touchdown, New England. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the handoff, Johnson is running right. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now or never, and he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much, and that should wrap this one up. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good, and the Pats are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Patriots